Find arc length given central angle and radius. A circle has a radius of 50 centimeter. Determine the arc length for each of the following central angles. A is 9 pi over 8 and B is 140 degrees. Now the relation between arc length, central angle and radius can be shown in the form of a triangle, right? Which is very similar to our distance, speed, time formula. So arc length A is product of the angle theta and the radius r, right? So that is what arc length is. Provided all these measurements, so radius and angle arc are in units of length and theta is in radians, right? So theta is a ratio, so it will not have any units. Remember, this theta is in radians. So from the example 1, we are given that, well, in both the cases, radius is given to us as 50. So we know r is equals to 50 centimeter, right? And theta is given to us as 9 pi over 8. And therefore, A, the arc length should be equals to 50 centimeters times 9 pi over 8. So that should be the answer, right? So we can use calculator and find our answer. So it gives us the value as 50 times 9 divided by 8, and then we can multiply this by pi, right? So shift, so I have pi here, which gives us 176.71. 176 point, let us say 7, units will be centimeter. So that is how you can find the arc length when you are given radius and the angle in radians. Example 2, we know the radius is given to us. We know radius is 50 centimeter as in first example, but the angle is given in degrees. Angle is 140 degrees. Now we should convert this angle to radians before finding the arc length. So if you want to convert this to radians, what should you do? 140 degrees should be multiplied by pi, radians, correct? Divided by 180 degrees, right? So that is 180 degrees is pi radians. Now that gives you the angle theta in radians. So that is your angle. Okay, which you can simplify. For example, here if you divide by 10, so you get 14 over 18, dividing by 2 gives us 7 over 9 pi radians. Okay, so now we have angle in radians, so we can again use the formula, which is arc length equals to r times theta. So r is 50, right? 50, which is in centimeters, the unit is centimeters, times theta in radians, which is 7 over 9 pi. Radians is basically a ratio, correct? So now you can multiply 50 by 7. So you get 50 times 7 times pi, which is in this case shift and then pi, and then we will divide it by 9 to get the answer. It's 122.17. So it is 122.17 centimeter, which, well, we can write this as approximately 122.2 centimeters, right? So that is how we can find the arc length when given radius and angle. Remember, whenever the angle is given in degrees, you have to convert to radians. That is kind of important to understand. I hope that's clear. Thank you and all the best.